What's going on YouTube? Tim Moose here with Peter Pan and Wendy. Out now on Disney Plus, which I'll do my review for here in a bit because I just saw it. I decided to go all the way back to 1953 and talk about the original Peter Pan. Now we've of course had live actions of, like other iterations. Obviously, Robin Williams Hook, which I talked about last year. Of course, other ones I could think of. Obviously, 2003's Peter Pan, but nothing comes close to the original classic of 1953. I remember owning that on VHS. I used to always want that VHS tape out a lot. Man, I still remember like the special features that came out after it and all. If you guys don't know, Peter Pan is based on a classic book by J.M. Barrie and features the voice talents of Bobby Driscoll, Alice in Wonderland herself, Catherine Bowman. I mean, really interesting. Like Catherine Bowman was pretty much Disney royalty at the time. She voiced Alice in Alice in Wonderland. She of course voiced Wendy in Peter Pan. So she was pretty much Disney royalty back in the days. And of course, if you guys don't know much about the plot here, it does follow Wendy Darling and her two brothers who meets the never growing up Peter Pan and travels with him to the island of Neverland to stay young, where they also had to face the Peter's arch enemy Captain Hook. And man, Captain Hook used to creep me out at the times when I was a kid. I mean, yeah, like he was literally trying to literally kill this kid and these other kids. Like that's how sick. Like I don't know who's worse, Captain Hook or the Wicked Witch from the Wizard of Oz. But yeah, the fight scenes. I always enjoyed the fight scenes. You of course had what's his actor's name? Hans Conried, I think his name is. He voiced Captain Hook, and man, he was so good as the voice. Like, he was so terrifying as like it's animated, but even his voice was so terrifying, and he did the voice of Captain Hook perfectly. Of course, you have the Lost Boys in this. Um, Now, if you guys don't know this movie, let's be for real. Definitely, definitely the film that would not really sit well today, with today's standards, because there are awesome stuff in Peter Pan, in the original Peter Pan that people will probably find offensive nowadays. But I still always enjoy the scenes in this. Obviously the Native American scenes, but yeah, that definitely like if you watch the original Peter Pan on Disney Plus, they'll literally have like a little texture that that gives you a warning about being offensive and stuff. But yeah, the original Peter Pan, I can say, still holds up. The animation's pretty great. Obviously, it was hand drawn animation, and this is maybe one of my favorite like early like golden age Disney animation. Of course, at the time they did great stuff like Nokia, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Cinderella. But I would say Peter Pan's definitely up there as one of the best older Disney films, in my opinion. It's and of course it has some great music, and I mean it's not really like unlike let's say The Lion King or anything like it's not really a musical per se, but it does have some really decent music, like the Fly song. If you can fly song. Of course, you got the iconic Tinkerbell is also in this. Who of course Tinkerbell would there will of course be a lot of lots of Tinkerbell spin-offs down the line. There was even Return to Neverland, which I actually used to always like, but there's that. But that aside, Peter Pan, like from 1953, is still iconic. It's really entertaining, cute, charming. If you guys have never really seen 1953's Peter Pan, do yourself a favor, go watch it. It's on Disney Plus. Give it a go. It's a really good one. Anyway, let me lead you guys. Oh, what are your thoughts on the original Peter Pan? Were you ever a fan of it? Were you not a fan of it? Have you ever read the J.M. Barrie books this was even based on? And what are some of your favorite Peter Pan illustrations? Whether it's this, whether it's Hook, Peter Pan and Wendy. Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Jimmy Saya.